Welcome back to Asgard, and welcome to the second episode of our Infitech 2 modded Minecraft Let's Play series. If you recall, last episode we just kind of got set up and started and kind of looked into getting a little bit of mining done and stuff. Since then, I've kind of added on here. I've kind of been doing a lot of mining. There is a massive cave system underneath us here, and I haven't started the farming because the buckets are a little bit more, there's a little bit more to crafting those than in vanilla. So but there is a huge redstone node down there, redstone everywhere. And then there's a vein down there that's chalco ore, or what is it? Chalcopyrite? Yeah, chalcopyrite ore. And then there also appears to be an iron vein down there. However, it does take a level 2 pickaxe to mine, which I don't currently have that. So I've actually got quite a bit of cypress wood because actually right out here there's some cypress trees. See those big ones over there? I started cutting down that one, but I went through, I think, 2 pickaxes. Got about 2 stacks of wood from it. So it does the trick for us for now. And I also did quite a bit of mining. That chalcopyrite, if you just smelt it, you get copper. However, you can't make hammers out of copper. I did just make one. I haven't started using it yet, but basically I just took 6 iron in that configuration there, and then a stick here. Got me the hammer. So today we're going to be jumping into more of the quest book, kind of getting started stuff with GregTech. This quest actually led into, we need to make a file, so I think that's going to be the first thing that we do. If you notice, it takes 2 plates and then a rod. If we made this out of, let's see, because some of the sticks are different. Okay, if we just did this out of iron, we would just use a standard stick. So that's not too bad. It will take pretty much the last of our iron to do this. So, oh, we've got to put it right here, I guess. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get our iron plates. And if you notice, it did quite a bit of durability damage to this hammer. So it's kind of sucks. It's not gonna last us very long. But then if we put our stick here, our 2 plates, and that's gonna get us our first file. So next they want us to make a wrench, and they also talk about in the quest book here about making a saw. So you can get double wood. You won't get just the 2 planks anymore. Yeah, this saw from GregTech here, it does take a saw blade. If we made it out of iron, for example, let's take a look. There's so many different metals in here, and finding what you're looking for takes a little while. Okay, so it's just a stick and the saw blade. The saw blade's 2 iron plates, a hammer, and a file. So we could get a bit better output that way. Now the wrench that we're wanting from GregTech is a little bit expensive. Yeah, it's going to be a little while before we make that, probably. Like I said, there appears to be an iron node down there, so we'll try to hit that up. And I'll show you like really how big the nodes get in this pack, because there is a lot of metal down there. But I did get the stuff together for this book. If you recall, it just takes an ore, a piece of stone. Seems like any kind of ore will work. Then a smooth stone, an ink sac, and a book. So let's go ahead and grab the stuff out for that, and we'll get that made real quick. And I guess we'll use this chalcopyrite ore. And... oh, wait, what? How do you make paper? I forget all the recipes are just totally changed in this. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to get some chad, which is 3 sugarcane and a mortar. Will get us 2 chad. We're going to need 6 chad. So let's get, yeah, let's just go ahead and cook up 8 stone. And we're still using sticks to cook because there doesn't really seem to be a better way to do this. And we'll let that cook for just a second because we're going to have to make some stone slabs. And I did plant a little bit of sugarcane over there near some water. And that way we can start kind of growing it because it does seem like it's going to be, you know, like always, it's going to be pretty important to us to get that going. So, alright. Oh yeah, we need chad. Shit. Alright, well I've got flint in here. Yeah. Because we're going to have to make chad, you're going to have to get a new mortar and pestle. I think I broke my last one. Yeah, this actually needs to go in here. Alright. And then we've also got a quest here to make a crowbar. Which, once again, is not going to be too easy on us. Just 3 rods, our file, our hammer, and then 4 lapis. However, I've only found the 1 lapis. So, and I can't recall. Oh yeah, I found like a little node of it. So, and we will. Does this have to be? Huh. Oh, there we go. We'll get our 6 chad. And we'll put our chad in there and our slabs. That gets us our paper. Now we can finally make our book. Put our book there, our ink sac here, our stone, and our ore, and that's going to get us the ore generation book. So now they want us to get 6 coal ore, 6 tin ore, 6 iron ore, and 6 chalcopyrite, which we've already got that. But see, if we take a look in here, it's going to tell you about different small ores, different ore veins that you can find. See, there's a ton of different metals in this game, or in this pack. It'll tell you the height, the Y level, the mining level that you're going to need, the dimensions of it, and that's just for the small ores. Now this, the ore veins, it's also going to tell you your primary gain from it, secondary, in between, and around. So let's see. Yeah, and it's going to tell you, like over here, for example, this you can, zinc, for example, you can find in the overworld, the nether, the end, the moon, and Mars. So, which there is galactic craft in here. And this right here will tell you the tool levels for the different picks and stuff too. So, for example, to get to a level 2, oh, that's terrible. Alright, to get to a level 2, can we use copper? It doesn't seem like it. Okay. Well, let's take a look. How would we make bronze in this pack? What would be the best way to do that? No, probably not with forestry. Okay. Nothing that we're going to have access to for a little while in that. Now you can make a bronze ingot, but it takes 3 copper and a tin just to get 1 ingot. So that's kind of expensive. Realistically, bronze dust. Okay, we can combine 3 copper dust and a tin dust to get 3 bronze dust and then cook it up, which does seem like it would probably be our best method. So, do we have any tin here? There's some iron, actually. I don't know if I ever found any tin. No, I didn't. Okay. What about like silver? Can silver be an option for like a tier 2? Yes. Silver we can make a level 2 out of. So let's get that cooking actually. And we'll need some wood here. Get us some sticks. And we'll let that cook for just a second. Now, like I said, to make the bucket, it is a bit more involved than, you know, in other packs. We're going to need a hammer and 3 iron plates, which is going to be 6 iron. So, let's do that. Alright, so we'll let this cook real quick, and then we'll, let me grab some wood here. Okay, to make a pick, though, if I recall, let me see, to make this, yeah, you're going to have to make the pickaxe head instead of just putting it on there, which that's, oh god, you're going to need a plate, so we're actually going to need 4 silver. You're going to need 1 plate, 2 ingots, a hammer, and a file. Okay, do I have any other silver? Let's actually do this. No, I don't. Okay, well that ruins that idea. I thought I was all proud of myself. I was like, yeah, I got everything together for this episode. Yeah. What about lead? Lead would be an option. No. Okay. Well, cool. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what. Real quick. Wait, what is... That's lead. Zinc. I don't see us being able to make a pick out of zinc. Pyrite, copper, lapis. Okay, we do have some lapis ore though. Okay. So to make these higher levels, you need like crazy ass metals. So, like nether star for level 4. Sounds like a good choice. Yeah, that's the end of the book. Okay, I will take you down here really quick and show you what a big vein looks like, and then I'll probably cut camera, do a little bit more mining, and then come back once we get the stuff together, and we'll resume from there. I thought, you know, I had quite a bit of iron when I started. Of course, I used 6 for that hammer. And, oh, we got skeletons everywhere. And, cool. My sword just broke. I've went through so many pickaxes since the last episode. It's been ridiculous. But, okay, here is a redstone node. Okay. But, yeah, if you notice, redstone and ruby... because in this book, from what I can tell, like these veins, you know, it says you got your primary, and of course that's going to be apatite. Your secondary is going to additionally be apatite, but in between is phosphorus and around is phosphate. So generally, whenever you find an apatite ore, you're going to have phosphorus and phosphate around that vein. So I believe redstone would have ruby. And probably cinnabar as well. So let's take a look here really quick. Redstone, yeah, ruby and cinnabar, which is what I've been finding around here. Ruby, of course, these take tier 2 pickaxe, but the cinnabar only takes tier 1. So I don't know if there's any more around here. I know I've mined up a bunch of it. But if you notice, this redstone goes on and on. It seems to kind of end off right in here. But if we go back around this way, and I'm sure it's down under the rocks as well. And then over here, of course, it keeps going quite a bit in this direction as well. And then right over here, oh, there's cinnabar. See, we can mine that one. But right over here, if you notice, it just keeps going. I mean, there's a ton of redstone down here. And let's run right over here. Oh, man. Now, normally, if I have a sword, there's not going to be that many enemies down here. But I guess right now, since I don't have a sword, they're like, hey, let's give you everybody. And I've been pretty much staying alive just by killing cows and eating steak, so... wait. Oh, yeah, right over here. Got turned around there for a second. Right over here, and I've already mined up about a stack, all in all, of this chalcopyrite. But, see, there's quite a bit of iron down in here, and so I'm almost thinking that's going to be another, like an iron node, directly next to this chalcopyrite node. So, if so, we've kind of lucked out. There is quite a bit of chalcopyrite through here, and then a bunch more underground as well. So, and I've also been mining up a lot of this yellowite. So, now the chasm that we found, actually, in of itself, it doesn't have a whole lot of metal. Or it didn't have a whole lot of metal down in there. But these cave systems is where I've found pretty much everything. There was a little bit, you know, on the chasm walls and stuff. But once I hit this cave, that's when I started finding quite a bit. And once you hit the nodes, that's when, you know, it really gets a bit easier, it seems like. Because once we get a tier 2 pickaxe, we can mine up all that iron and have, of course, quite a bit of metal. So, and see, that's where I've been finding lapis. And we got some crushed lapis ore, which I'm not... okay, you'll just... what do you do with this dust? Stuff that we can't do yet, so... yeah, so we got 2 more lapis, and there's an opal ore. And it seems like, for whatever reason, I'll come through here and mine, and then when I come back through here, like, every additional time, I find a little bit more, so I don't know. Oh, wait, I got turned around. I'm somewhere else now. Okay, never mind. But anyway, I'm going to cut camera for now, and I'll be back once I get a little bit more mining done, and hopefully we can get a pick made. And my goal today is to get the bucket made, also to get the get this quest finished, and this quest finished as well. So we'll see what we can do. So I'll be back. And welcome back. I will say I noticed that if you just cook with the wood planks, it does seem to be a bit better, because you'd use 2 planks for 2 sticks, and that would be enough to cook one thing. Whereas if you use the planks, it's about 1 3/4 or so that it'll cook. So you do get a little bit better cooking time with the planks. So, or 1 1/2, something like that. But yeah, so I did a bit of mining. I actually found a lignite vein. I marked it over there because I couldn't really find much around here now other than those, you know, those big veins down there. And of course, to mine that, we're going to need a tier 2 pick. So I kind of went out exploring like little cave systems and stuff that I came across, and I did find a bunch of coal lignite. So I got the coal ore that we needed for this quest here. Let's see. Yeah, for this one, but we do still need the iron and the tin. The iron won't be a problem because we've found some. The tin could take a little while, but yeah, so we should have enough to make a pick, a wrench, and all that good stuff. So let's throw all this in here. I did find a little bit of silver. Now the crushed ore is actually better than the impure, simply because this you get 1 ingot, this you get 10 nuggets. So you'll actually get, you know, a 1/9 gain. Let's see. And I did find some tin as well. Yeah, I found 5 crushed silver ore. So, and I found a piece of coal. Haha. Okay. This is done cooking. So let's throw our silver in there so it'll start cooking up. And then we can make our wrench now. So let's get that made for the quest. Yeah, it's going to take quite a bit of metal and then our hammer as well. So, there's that. Of course, that's for machines. We don't have any machines at all. So, next they want us to make a saw. We looked at that earlier. What was it again for that? Just 2 plates, a hammer, and a file. So, it's getting a little bit expensive making these plates. Oh yeah, we'll need the hammer and the file. Is that not right? Is that? No. Okay. There we go. That gets us our iron saw blade, and then we can put this on there with that, and that's going to get us our handsaw, which can apparently harvest ice, but it can also be used with wood. I believe it just goes like this. Yeah, and that would get us 4 planks. Now, I don't know. Yeah, you can't do it with sticks, can you? No. Okay. But it's a way to get a little bit more output with your wood. So that's a plus. Now we've got our silver. And we got a little bit extra here. Alright, and let's get our pick made. Which, if you recall, our pick, we did need a plate for that. So, just like this, and what was it, no, it was a hammer? No? Somewhere. I wish these were shapeless crafts instead of having to have this exact. Okay, it's the hammer over here, the file right here. Alright, that's going to get us a silver pickaxe head. And then, of course, we're going to need some more sticks. So let's get that made. Okay. Then if we just do like this, and I believe we need the file and the hammer as well, and some, maybe not. Oh no, it's just 1 stick. Okay. These recipe changes are messing me all up. Oh, wait. How do we make a silver pick? What do we need? Let's see. Oh, we could have made stone, but that's only a level 1. And apparently there's no way to craft that. Let's see. Where's silver? It was listed on the thing. It probably needs like a special kind of rod in order to craft it and all that. But it should be kind of a, let me see. Yeah, it's kind of a pinkish color. No. Let's see. Wish there was an easier way to search this. Actually, we could probably... Oh, okay. We're going to need a steel rod. which is going to require a steel ingot. It's not going to be easy. To say the least. It's not going to be easy at all. Okay. Well, let's take a look here. What other iron classifies? What does... Let me see. The iron pick. Does it just need a stick? Okay. There's the tin one. But I don't have a ton of tin, honestly. Let's see. Let's see here. I really don't have a whole lot of iron, though. That's the problem. Let's see. Let's see here. No, I want this. Now, see, we're going to make some bronze real quick, because we needed that for something. Let's see. Not that book. This book. Oh, we finished this quest, though, since we made the handsaw. So we get to pick either a coin bag or a material bag. I think I'm going to grab the material bag, and we'll hope we get something good out of it. We got 29 tin and what, 8 copper? Or no, we got 13 copper. So that was actually worth grabbing, because the tin will help us out quite a bit. There's actually a tin, if you recall, there's a tin pickaxe head. That's a level 2. Does it just require a stick? Yes. Oh, that's tin alloy. Oh. How do you make tin alloy? Because this is just standard tin. Shit. Okay. Getting into a tier 2 pick is actually really, really difficult. And, okay, let's take a look. We could probably make the crowbar now. So let's get that made to finish out that quest. A file, a hammer, 3 rods. We can make them out of lead. So that might be the best choice, I'm thinking. And that's just a file and a lead ingot. Or we could probably make it out of tin, actually. So let's just do that since we've got that made. There's some lapis. Whoops. And then the hammer and the file like this. We do that. Oh my god, really? It's like there's certain things you can use and certain things you can't, and it gets really confusing. Okay, let's just get some lead then. I'm sure we'll find a use down the road for for those tin rods. Alright. GregTech, from me, GregTech is a very confusing mod at times. So the quest that we unlocked, Dirty Endeavors, they want us to get 5 crushed iron ore. Turn into 10 nuggets, which is 1 ingot plus 1 nugget as a bonus. Doesn't work for some of the advanced metals. It's always best. Okay. So they want us to get some crushed iron ore. And it says apparently we can mine with a hammer, and that would get us the crush, which would be nice. They want us to get 2 dough. Which we'll need to get our farm set up. Let's see. Wrought iron nuggets. After you smelt iron nuggets in a furnace, you'll get wrought iron nuggets. Okay, and then they want us to make a knife, crowbar, screwdriver, and wire cutter. So hopefully before long we'll actually be getting into some machines, I'm hoping. And they want us to craft the QDS. Get a hopper, tank fluid conduit, and oh, But question is, the quest delivery system in this, how do you craft it? 4 planks, the quest book, and 4 glass. That's actually not bad at all. And getting that material bag would definitely be worth it. If it's anything like the one we just got. So, alright, let's get this crafted, this crowbar. Because then we can actually use the shop, which would be really, really nice for us. Is it hammer and file like that, I think? And then lapis. That gets us the crowbar. Finally. Finally. And we'll get the reward for that. Now, to access the shop, yeah, now we got the shop quest line and the magic quest line as well. They want us to get scribing tools and a table for that quest. The shop, okay. Oh, we get 2 crates. That's actually really, really nice. I think crates are like 8 or 9. Iron costs 3 credits. 3 of the silver credits, which we have 1 of. Oh man, that's kind of expensive. And I don't know any other way to get money outside of the quests. So, oh, I did find a Pam's Harvest Craft hive and got a queen bee, and we also got a ground garden, which will definitely come in handy down the road. So, but let's see. So this, of course, I just have to get the tin and the iron, but I've got to get a tier 2 pick. Oh, and there's wrought iron. Is wrought iron an option for tier 2? Perhaps? Well, actually, if we had enough iron, we could craft it. So, yes, we do. Alright, we can get a tier 2 pick this way. I just kind of want to get a tier 2 pick this episode, and I'd also like to get a bucket. Honestly. Show you guys how that's crafted and all. What is it? Hammer and file? Like some sort of, there we go. I knew it was some kind of a mix like that. And we got ourselves a level 2 pick. Yay. And before I go down there, let me make a sword really, really quick here. Okay. And let's run down there and get a little bit of iron, and we'll get the bucket made, and we'll probably end the episode there, I do believe. Sorry this one took a little while. This, that's a tier 3. These crafting, oh wait, I went the wrong way. These crafting recipes definitely make it quite a bit harder, you know, to get this stuff crafted, because for one, the crafting recipes are a tad bit confusing at times, because certain metals you can use for certain things and then not for other things and whatnot. Now we couldn't mine that before, but we can with this pick, so that'll be nice, because you can actually make tools and stuff out of those infused shards from Thaumcraft. So we'll be able to use that. We'll also be able to get all this, you know, all this redstone and everything. But right now I just want to grab the iron real quick. And we'll grab this and get ourselves a bucket made. And then we'll actually be able to make a farm and, you know, get all that going. Hopefully next episode will be a little bit more established as far as all that goes. But food has definitely been an issue lately. I've just had to kind of hunt and stuff. Alright, let me grab this. And I'm hoping between this episode and next I'll be able to get my hands on some tin ore. And that way we can finish that one quest. Hopefully. unless there's another part to it. But now that we got this ore, we can we could just smelt it for 1, or we could smash it with the hammer and get a little bit of a gain. You know, I don't really know though if I want to smash it with the hammer, simply because, yeah, you get the 1 nugget gain, but is it going to outweigh the durability cost on the hammer? Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Because the hammers aren't really cheap to make. So I don't know if it would really be worth it. We'll take a look in just a second once we get back up there and see what the durability cost is with the hammer. I think you just want to get hit. Damn Enderman. Actually, you know what? I could probably... Okay. Yeah, we got an ender pearl. There's more. I've had a lot of endermen, a lot of ender minis as well around here. Of course, ender minis I'm not even going to mess with because they will wreck your day. So, just be aware of that. Now, yeah, I'm not sure if it would actually be worth, you know, the durability cost on the hammer to get that 1 nugget, because of course it would take you, you know, 9 nuggets to really get an extra ingot, and the hammer takes, what, 6 iron ingots, so it would have to really outweigh the cost, you know, because you'd have to be able to get at least 60 to really even break out even. So let me see here. This has 21, 2. If I did that, yeah, it's quite a bit of a cost. I mean, you're talking, what, 1,400-ish? 1,350, but, you know, even still, you're not, I don't think you're going to make a gain with that. Oh, did we get 3 crushed just from that? Let me try this one more time. No, we just got 1. Okay, yeah, it's not, I don't think it's really worth it, honestly, to do that. Maybe once we had a better hammer or something, or maybe if it was a little bit more rare materials, but you know what we just used to craft the hammer with, mining that, it's not worth it at all. But we'll see and see how it goes and everything. Yeah, I've got enough of those for an extra, and we'll just smelt this up straight, and there we go. So we got enough now to make the actual bucket. So let's get these, and like that. Now we've got ourselves a bucket. So now we can actually bring in water and, you know, get a little farm area set up out here. And probably back there as well. But right now I just kind of got one set over, you know, set here. And I'm just going to do a 5x5, I think. I could make it bigger, but, yeah, it doesn't have agricraft. So, yeah, sorry we didn't get just a ton done this episode, but it does take a little bit. I'll look into, hopefully next episode we'll finish that quest, we'll finish the food, maybe these extra tools. Yeah, dirty endeavors. yeah, we'll see what all we can get done. I'll get the stuff together as well for the QDS for next episode, and we'll get that material bag because at least that first one was well worth it. I'm not entirely sure what how many coins that the coin bag would give, but yeah, as it stands right now, I definitely like the material bag the most. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this, please, as always, comment, like, subscribe, share it. It's very much appreciated. I'll throw a link up right now in the top right corner. If you want to click that, that'll get you subscribed and keep you up to date with any videos that come out. And hopefully next episode we'll get a bit more done than this episode. It just takes a while to really get progressed with this pack. So, but yeah, so I will see you next episode, hopefully. And until then, take care. Bye-bye.